Oh boy. Hey. Now wow. How are you all doing? Hi guys, I'm Daddy Freeze, convener of the Free the Sheeple movement and leader of the Free Nation in Christ. I greet you and I bring glad tidings. Oh boy. Oh boy, that's why I sit down, they mind my business today. Oh. Now I see letter. Now the letter they find. The lady said, Daddy Freeze, I don't have a problem with my spiritual husband. He is very romantic and he's good in bed. The only problem is everybody I know that has spiritual husband always have money. I have asked my own repeatedly that when am I going to make money in this life? He says his love and care should be enough for me. I told him that I will find another spiritual husband. He thought I was joking. Daddy Freeze, please help me ask your audience if they have wealthy spiritual husbands or spiritual husbands that give wealth. I am tired of my stingy spiritual husband. Now I realize that Nigeria don't knock. Nigeria engine don't knock. We just they live for the country, no be downgrade. The engine of this country don't knock. Say, person no they look for deliverance for a spiritual husband though. Say, in they look for the spiritual husband where not they stingy. And my question is, how did we get to this bus stop? Someone said, obviously the lady is joking. These days, you can't tell. I got over 100 messages. And then there are spiritual wives. Guys said they are going to join me. Brother, if you have a spiritual wife, please reach out to me today. So many guys sent me messages about having spiritual wives. If you are one of those people and you want to share your testimony, please feel free to join me live. Okay, just send me a request. Vidoma says she's not joking. Someone said, we're now finding spiritual husband. I weak if in one call. Egba boy said there's nothing cool about having a spiritual husband. Egba boy is like say you don't get spiritual husband before. Anybody that wants me to add you, send me a message. Request. I can't be adding people directly from this live. Amara and Kiru, you get spiritual husband or spiritual wife? Someone say having a spiritual husband is not good though. I was told my reason for my frequent miscarriage was spiritual husband. Your own a miscarriage, be spiritual husband. Sister, me, they say even you self get spiritual husband. Oh, I go.
No mind them, Jerry.
Husband, Joe.
No mind them.
How many miscarriages did you have?
I had 4 miscarriages, and they were not like miscarriages in the early pregnancy. They were like when you start feeling the baby kick and move, and then I would just go into preterm labor and lose the baby. Even with sacklages, I had 4 sacklages done, and nothing. It couldn't hold the baby in.
But did you even have your children?
Yeah, I eventually have a son now. He's 6.
Okay,
And
so you
that
just have a child.
just one.
For your husband or for your spiritual husband?
Spiritual husband does not exist.
We're
Because
creating for this show.
because fine, my dad tried to, when my family tried to go spiritual and stuff, and then they saw a celeb prophet, and then the celeb prophet told them that it's until I have 7 children for my spiritual husband before I can be allowed to have children in the real world. And I was already counting 4 losses. So meaning I have to go through 3 more losses before the so-called spiritual one will let me be. But I'm a nurse. My husband is a doctor. And we decided to consult, fine. In fact, in Nigeria, we're told that my uterus was inhospitable. My uterus was not like being pregnant. They gave it different terms, incompetent cervix and all those kind of things. And then we were able to get a doctor in the US then in 2015. And then I came for a surgery and they had to put a permanent sacrilege in. And that was what led me to having my one son. So if I was going to go by the so-called, prophet and spiritual things that I will count, I will have 7 kids for the spiritual husband, I won't have my son now. I don't know how. So sometimes we try to, if we don't have a logical explanation for something, we'll rather go spiritual just to, give an excuse for not having a solution to that problem. So, because the only one I know that's okay, it's only legends, like stories. They call them succubus and incubus. And the only thing that is related to those spirit beings are that it's only when you have wet dreams that they come around. And wet dream is a normal physiological thing. So I don't know where spirit husband or spirit wife is coming from.
All right, we're in the darkness. Can we see your face? Let's see your face. Somebody spiritual here. Can we see your face?
I don't think the person can hear.
The person can hear. Person can hear, person run. Person just war like winch, can't they fear? I was attacked by my wife to be spiritual husband. I'm trying to send you message, Gabby. Okay, Gabby Martins, on light. I know they like all these ones, so we know they see the person face. Waiting be this now.
See? Just hold on, let me put on the light.
Put on the light. I know say you they manage light for that American way you did. Because now go put hand for this put wall where nobody send you now. Make sort out in brother.
We have light though.
Yeah,
well, they have light, it's just expensive, so they are mising it. No worry. So, brother, you say your spiritual wife and her spiritual husband, what the?
That is, I'll tell you my own experience, spiritual wife, spiritual husband, they are real. You understand? So, at the time I wanted to get married to a girl. So, I planned everything and I fixed a date for the marriage. And then I traveled home. The girl was from Enugu State, and I'm from Anambra State. So the family, they are already prepared, and then I know traditional wedding and all that. And I'm to travel from my place to Enugu State on that very day. So there was just my friends that came around. I lodged them in a hotel, and then I wanted to go pick them up. So we'll proceed to the marriage. So on my way to pick them up, as I was driving, I wasn't speeding anyway. So I was driving. I saw a snake. That is a snake. Yes. And as I was coming, the snake was just there waiting. It was not moving, and I was going on here.
Hey.
So based on what I've heard, stories I've heard, that when you try to pass through the snake, and then something might happen. So I just mashed the brake, and then I stepped out of the car, and then I looked at the snake. I said, okay, it's not still moving, still there. Let me get a stick or something to try to see if I will do something.
You
So
do
when
what?
I reach out, maybe I'll try to kill it with a stick or to stone it. So when I tried to reach out for maybe a stone or stick, by the time I returned, I could not find the snake again. I went back to my car and I drove off. So I drove like from where I saw that snake 5 minutes, and I looked at the passenger seat. I saw the snake inside my car. That was the only thing I remember. And the car crashed.
Hey,
So
automatically now. Poor spiritual husband
when
when
I woke up,
when I
woke up in the hospital, because my car was crashed beyond repair. You understand?
Yes.
But the only thing I could remember that I saw that snake inside my car. Yeah.
And it was not your imagination.
No, not at all. Not at all.
Hey. Oluwalambe.
But can I ask the question?
Thank you, my darling sister. Please help me ask you.
So how did you know it was your fiance's spirit husband that came to attack you?
Thank you.
I'm still telling this story. So
Okay.
why all these things will happen? They are still waiting for me for the marriage. Their people are still waiting over there. But the marriage could not hold that day. You understand? So when I woke up from the hospital, and then my dad was like, let this marriage hold on first. Let's try to ask questions. What could be the problem and all that? So they started asking questions. You understand? Fathers and then parents and then where I came from. So at the end of the day, they found out that the girl's spiritual husband was the one who attacked me.
But that was snake now. How did they join up?
That's what you call it. It's a snake. They can come in different forms.
Now, this your own.
Because I'm sorry, a snake is a very cunning creature, and they are very fast, especially when they're hiding from the predator. So you might just assume that
this is not. It's not what. How will I put it? It's not what you see. That is, they can come in different forms. You understand?
No.
Spiritual husband, they do exist, and then
So you
they can transform in different.
girl. You just break the girl heart on top this kind of thing.
Yes, because I started asking questions. What could be the problem, and then the girl has a spiritual husband. He tried to attack me, not to allow the marriage to hold and all that, and that was it. I could not continue with the marriage. Sorry.
The girl cry well. See as you break person heart. Hey.
Well, let me shock you. She was not surprised, because she knew when I confronted her, she said yes, she do. And she have been having some kind of attack since this marriage we started planning for this marriage. You understand? She made a confession with her mouth.
So why you not still marry him?
If I continue with the marriage, I would have end up something terrible, bigger might even happen.
That's
you
what
understand?
You conquers all. Agree, say love the guy.
But this kind of that is phrase.
This part of the world.
Person don't love and pass me now. So what do you want me to do?
Oh no. I don't agree. This your own.
You say no agree. Yeah, in as much as it's strange, and then people find it difficult to believe, but it happened. Yeah.
Hey, Oluwa, spiritual husband.
It is well.
It's cuckoo, yo.
I will believe an Akudaya story over a spiritual husband.
Me too. I don't know what to believe these days again.
Because the Akudaya, we've actually lived with an Akudaya before. So that one, I know it's real.
You have lived with an Akudaya.
Oh gosh, I had no
But spirit husband,